Icons of Learning is now in its third year. This is aimed at bringing together the education and skills development providers for exchange of ideas and best practices across the countries of South and also Southeast Asia. Now, the goal is not just to recognize the great work that you've done, but also as well to enable a sharing of knowledge and also networking opportunities and global recognition.
It's a wonderful experience, and the reason it is wonderful is that Berg, with this Icons of Learning, has been able to recognize one of the key elements or one of the key human element, and that is appreciation. You need to be appreciated for the wonderful work that you do in order to go further in that journey. So with this kind of appreciation, people are really able to focus on that one thing that makes them different and further hone that. I think the panel discussion was wonderful because you had one of the person from a brick and mortar kind of structure, one person who was from the languages, and one person who was actually from the online learning space. So it was a very good mix, and more importantly, Vishwesh was able to get out a lot of information from them and a lot of ideas from them in terms of how is it that these three platforms would merge to give the students what they really require to face the future. And the future is not next year, it's 5 years or 10 years from now. Well, actually, I would say that in a lot of ways, Icons of Learning out here was able to create something which resonates with what I had watched a year back in terms of a TED Talk, which is right up there in terms of ideas. And Ken Robinson really summed up the entire education system in his talk. And School Skill Creativity, the talk by Ken Robinson, is the most watched TED Talk. And in those 18 minutes or 20 minutes that Ken Robinson really spoke about in terms of what schools need to do, I found a lot of those ideas being discussed here. And I think it is important that education today recognizes three things. The first one, that digital revolution is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Second, competition is increasing. I mean, 7 billion and more, and we are just counting. So competition is out there to stay. And third, most importantly, that every individual has a unique capability or ability, if you may, and we need to harness those. So if you really merge these three, what emerges as that it's not just one particular system which was designed to serve the industrial economy, but a system which is designed to capture the future.